Hello, welcome, good morning. If I look like I just woke up, I did, but no time is too early to come to the garden. And then in reality, like we have been like physically and like emotionally distant from everything that's happening here because life happens and yeah, now we're just doing a walkthrough and seeing what's happening. There's we'll start with the best part and then we'll move proceed to the like worser parts of the garden. So I think this is like a nice progression. So if somebody doesn't watch the video until the end, they will not know the horror that happens on the other side. So welcome, welcome, welcome. First off, we have the cabbage with a lot of holes inside of them. Not sure if like probably the inner leaves will also be all like eaten up. So I know that happened already a while ago, but we kept them here, to keep the good vibes going. But clearly the good vibes are not going too well. That's all I can say. We'll take that one out, and I don't know, maybe like cut one of the other ones to see like how bad the situation is. Then here we have the butternut squash. Today we came here to a lot of flowers blossoming, but here somewhere, here should be a baby. It's a baby growing there, and yeah, that is I think the only one. But since we have so many flowers, I guess we'll have a lot more. And then it also makes sense to get rid of the cabbage to have more space for these guys here. On the other side, we have the cucumbers. If you remember from the previous videos, all of the cucumbers were like super small and like weird shaped and everything, like that one. And now, when there's enough sun and water and everything, they are looking like they should be looking like regular, proper Latvian cucumbers because these are the seeds that my mom sent us from Latvia. Oh, this one is attached to this side, but they should be attached on the other side. Either way, we'll make them climb here. And yeah, they're big enough to actually climb something. Then we have the tomato land. And the tomatoes are growing in like crazy speeds. And basically, all I do when I come here is pluck out the secondary things. I don't remember. I actually looked it up how to call these leaves that are coming from the armpits, but I obviously forgot. And yeah, like they're growing in exponential speeds. Like you can see here, it's this is what I'm talking about. Like this is the leaf, and then this is just growing there. And I think really that this grew in like what, like 3 days, just all of this. So it's crazy. Like in theory, some people leave them there, but we don't really have the luxury of space here because we try to put as many tomato plants as we can. And so, like, if they grow as bushes, it's not too great. And then here you can see that we actually have quite a lot of tomatoes already. They're not getting red. We've had these around for a week or more even. Also this one here, which obviously like the ones before were cherry tomatoes. These are regular tomatoes. They are regular tomatoes.
Cuore di bue, cuore di bue.
Whatever
I
that
don't know what
is. Um Then we have the bell pepper. If you remember our pain story that were not growing, then now they are. So yes, I guess it was all based on the warmth and the sun, and that one is the one that we bought at the store, obviously. And yeah, we put for the tomato plants and these bell pepper plants. We put the grass, the dry grass, to try to keep more moisture at the plant. That was a tip that we got from a relative. Um, I guess it's helping now. Hopefully, he was super passionate about it, so we just went for it. Here we have the broad beans. We harvested uh, one whatever it is called. This is how it looks. Oh, you, how that I even tied this one up. These are how this is how they look. These are quite small for now, like the pods. These are the pods. Okay, this is sick, obviously. Um, but yeah, like we had so much, like so many of these plants, but we don't have that many of the beans, so we'll see. More tomatoes, and here is becoming evident that firstly, yeah, we have to tie them up higher. Secondly, they are over exceeding our expectations of height, and these sticks or bamboos, they won't be tall enough. Um, yeah, did not expect that because yeah, I don't know. In Latvia, when we grow them in greenhouses, I mean they get a bit higher, maybe like than this, but like not by much. But the ones that we've seen outside here for neighbors, they're really tall, so we'll have to deal with that. And now we're slowly moving into the weird part of the garden. These are cauliflower. This is cauliflower. I don't know what more to say. This is growing pretty fast, pretty well. Here we have sugar snaps. Since we have the blossoms now, then we should be getting them soon. This support system is like makeshift. At first, we wanted to put something similar like we did for the cucumbers, but then we kind of let it go for too long and it wasn't really possible anymore. And then we also got a tip to just do it like this, so we're doing it like this. Then, if you're an OG follower, you will know that we had struggles with the watermelon. One watermelon nos, like completely destroyed. And now that it's warm outside, they started growing super fast. Like you can see, this all is one plant. We'll have to buy the sticks or some support for this one as well. And here's the third one, like the third branch. So yeah, it was all depending on sun and heat. And there was one that we thought was completely gone. This one, it's not, in fact, not gone. And then here we can see also the onions growing. We have to weed very carefully around these because obviously, it's very easy to pluck it out. This will be my task for this morning, I guess. Just don't say anything about the weeds. We're in enough pain already. Here, there was supposed to be broccoli. Alberto put the seeds here of broccoli, and it's not here. So draw your conclusions. Here, these are zucchini plants that I had no idea how they look and how big they are. So as a result, we also have the eggplant here, but we not a great idea. I know this is an eggplant plant, and this is an eggplant plant. This one that I'm moving here. We'll have to. Those are the zucchinis. Yes, the zucchinis probably are the ones that we're harvesting. Let's say the most regularly, and we're planning on like taking the eggplant plants and just moving them here on the free sides on because here spinach completely failed, and we'll just put the eggplant plants there, and yeah, continue living our lives. Here we have the garlic. Still a long way to go. We put the garlic in the ground in March, I think, and it should have like 9 months until it's mature enough. So here we had the radish that finished, so now we're growing weeds and chili pepper. Also, the weeds are thriving. Okay, we're not terrible gardeners. The weeds are liking it here, and yeah, we probably should remove the weeds and sow some more radish. Here is no man's land. It was the asparagus part. Then we put some chamomile there, but then the chamomile did not sprout at all. The only thing that sprouted was weeds, and so this is completely lost to us. And then here we have strawberries. The strawberries were not great, to be honest. Like did get red, but the taste wasn't amazing. We just picked them at random. We didn't like ask for a specific breed or something. And for strawberries, if you miss the window of like a day, maybe 2 days, they're not good anymore. So like sometimes when we like when it was raining or something, we didn't come here every day, so we didn't like pluck them when they were like super good. So and then here is rucola. We cut it all off, and we thought it would regrow, but in reality, and the only thing that's regrowing is they're overgrowing, not regrowing. So I think we will just like take all of this out and sow rucola from scratch again, because like the leaves that are regrowing, they're like so small, and you have to cut them in like again in a window of like a day, or or they start blossoming. And here's the compost. Here's the compost. Hello. No, now I should say goodbye, I guess. Hope to see you sooner than what, 3 weeks, a month? I don't know. Um, let's see what happens with the tomatoes. Really excited to see how long they take to ripen, because there we will have some good quantities. Because for now, like the couple of cucumbers that we're plucking, or like the couple of zucchinis that we're plucking, it's not really enough to share. It's just for our consumption. Also, it's the same for rucola or for radish. So we're looking forward to actually having more stuff to be like super proud, and just like, you get one, you get one, you get one. Not necessarily the neighbors, but you understand. Whoa, that was a hiccup. You understood what I mean. Yeah. I will not say like and follow for more, because who knows what will happen. But either way, thanks for watching. Bye.